been a little exciting just to see everybody come out. Had over 500 people submit, so it was a little overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But exciting at the same time. And to date, we got some good talent. We got some surprises for y'all, some faces y'all know, y'all familiar with. And we definitely got some people that y'all not familiar with that we plan on, getting y'all real familiar with, that we plan on kind of breaking and giving them opportunity to showcase their skills.
That's what's up. It's the in the background. Sorry. Yeah. No, so I seen the videos of the auditions and seen who was. I seen Shaheem. Shout out to Shaheem. Rugged Child. That's my people's, my song people's. What's his name from that Brooklyn show?
Money and Violence.
Yes, Money and Violence. So quite a few people I seen auditioning. And what part do you play as far as the production?
I'm I guess you could say I'm one of the co-producers. Okay. A little bit of everything. I have a lot of hats, but I'm primarily the DP, like director of photography, and special media is basically taking care of all the production as far as like the shooting, editing, coloring, music, mixing and whatnot.
Gotcha. Yeah. What all entails in putting a film together?
I mean, first you got to have vision. That's first and foremost. You got to have vision to see it and believe it before you even attempt to put it on paper, which is really not my field. I'm on the production side. I'm more of a creative producer. But my brother is really the visionary, and he's kind of the general, you know what I'm saying, of leading the army that we have.
And that's Wally.
And that's definitely Wally World and my older brother Khalid. They kind of wrote this project together. Okay. Wally would be like the director of everything, really overseeing it. But it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, after you have the vision, you got to get the team. And selecting people that you trust. That can step up to the challenge. Right. That has the same passion as you and that want it as much as you do, and that's willing to put it on the line, because it's like moving a mountain, you know what I'm saying, and you can't do that alone. So it takes a lot, you know what I'm saying. You gotta have vision, you gotta have passion. I think those are like the first two things that come to mind when you're talking about trying to get a project to this magnitude, to the level we're trying to get it to. Right.
Ooh, yeah, that. Just hearing it sounds like a lot. So I met you before. Yes. Not just for the auditions. So this is what when I came to the audition. So like when you try not to be too friendly, because you don't want to be like, oh, she being extra, like yeah. I'm not gonna give you the part because I know you, chick. Like, relax. So I was like, he's like, no, I don't remember. So DITC Studios. Shout out to DITC Studios. Okay. I had a radio show, Keeping It 100 with Kim and Della. Okay. You came on with Frank Vocals.
Wow. A minute ago.
Yeah. All right, so that's a very long time ago.
I said Priest to Beast. That's in the form of life. You know what I mean? That's Priest comes from when I was in my artist days. So that's what she's referring to. Right. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
that's dope. Right there.
Yeah.
But it was funny. He was like, no, I don't remember you. So I was like, I'm not gonna push it because you'd be like,
I would have loved for you to do that, because
but you were busy too, like running back and forth. I said everything is timing and everything is energy, right? So this is the perfect timing where I had to come and say it.
Shout out to Frank V.
Yeah, shout out to Frank Vocals, and shout out to DITC Studios and IX's Radio. That's where we was at before. And hey, we got Wally World in the building. So yeah, I was explaining to your brother that I met him a long time ago. He was on my other radio show back in the day at DITC. Yeah, that's great. And I'm talking about DITC Studios. You used to work with DITC.
Oh, no doubt. They raised me. From a kid. Dre's our brother, AG, and Show taught me everything. Taught me how to do the music. And Minnesota too. Shout outs to Minnesota also. Okay. For both of them. But I definitely was under Show wing and Dre's wing. Yeah. The whole DITC, Lord Finesse, Buck Wild, all my life.
That's my family. I love that.
Brother Diamond. Just said happy birthday to his mom yesterday.
That's what's up.
All of it. OC my guy.
Yes.
But much love, DIC. They definitely raised me. I come under them.
That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to Showbiz. I mean, I love Lord Finesse too, but I work closely with Showbiz at the studio. You know what I mean? So me and him have built a relationship too. And what I loved about him is that my son is in music also. So like if I had questions or things like that, he would never like deny me, or like I could call him, text him, anything. And even to this day, like I know he just always shows mad love, and like it's super
even
humble.
When he was doing a play, when we do the play, show let me come to the ITC studio to rehearse there.
Okay.
We used to rehearse there. So he always had the open door for us. And he working with us now too on this movie too. So
nice.
That's my brother.
That's my brother right there. Well, you can pull it closer.
All
yeah,
right.
should be able to.
Got you.
Yeah, so shout out to the whole DITC family. Much love and respect from then until now. Pioneers in the business. And talking about DITC, you actually produced a couple of records on AG's old album.
Definitely.
I got something for you. Can we play that? This beat is banging too.
Yeah.
Let's just go a little throwback here.
Hilarious. Oh, that's the engineer right there. He's doing the whole album. Wow. Wow. In it.
You can have one to go back.
It's had me going, right?
Start doing some beats now. That's fire.
Shout out to the guard, A.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, Wally was. That's how I met Wally. I met Wally on the production. I knew AG for a while, but when I finally met Wally, he was walking around with an MPC. Like he was producing. We both was producing at that time.
No doubt. I'm saying, engineered the whole album, man. My brother's album.
Yeah, that was
definitely go back.
I thought that'd give you a little like, yes, just some insight to see what you did then and where you are now. Yeah. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels great. Mm-hmm. I knew I was destined for something. He's working it out, but yeah, it feels great, and all that experience, it works. Seeing the stage, being around the stage, being on tour. You know what I'm saying, seeing how stuff works, and how business works, how to be a boss, how to run your team. So definitely digging in the crates is, they taught me everything.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Definitely.
So let's talk about Checklist, the play. That was like sold out every show you had, right?
Yeah, that's that's the first child. That's the firstborn. That's what kind of people know us for when we stepped into this lane. And it's to say like 13 straight sold out shows, you know what I'm saying? First time, no schooling, just going off passion, just working hard. So it let us know that, we was on to something, just like my brother said, it let us know we was destined, and it kind of set us up for this movie that we're doing right now. And Checklist, we it ain't over. You know what I'm saying? We in the process of just, rebranding, you know what I'm saying, switching some things up, but get ready for Checklist in the spring.
And possibly making that a film as well.
Of course. Of course.
Nice. All right. And how long have you been down with
with Checklist? Probably since almost day one.
Okay.
I've been I think I shot how many? Probably like 4 or 5
of the plays.
So the plays like full on, like the whole. But me and Pete been rocking together since AG. I'm a producer as well, and we actually met when we were working on AG's last album, Taste of Ambrosia, and he was, we got to work together, and So it's been
a minute. It's been a minute, and it's dope
almost
to
10
work
years.
with. It's dope to work with people that you respect. You know what I'm saying? That you vibe with. And we all do different things, so it allows us to stay out of each other's ways and still move with the same passion. That's the common denominator we got.
Right. Which is what you need in
it's
the
like
business.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I call it like playing zone.
Everybody has their strengths.
Yeah, we just know where, I know he's going to be there.
Do this, gonna do that. I got this, I got that. That's
there,
exactly what you need in a team. Yeah. Nice. So what do we have next? We have a new film, Brainfest, coming out, which I auditioned for.
Now I do remember.
Listen, I know I did. I'm not. Listen, I'm very confident. But I knew already. I said, if I don't get this part, it's because I didn't look like it. That I don't look the part. It's not because I didn't get ready.
That's one thing about us. Shout out to everybody that's in this entertainment field. But one thing that we try to harp on is we want everything to be believable. So we don't like when we see these commercials or movies and the parents don't look like the kids and the brothers don't look like brothers. Like, that matters. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to be believable from the words to what you're seeing and all that. You know what I mean? My brother specifies that when we are rocking with the actors and just making sure that every moment is a learning moment and an experience that he's teaching. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely. It's much respected, of course. But I enjoyed that. That was fun. That was fun.
No, you did good.
He was one of the 500.
Yeah.
Top 500.
Yeah, one of the first.
I don't play. I'll be on time. I don't play about my
because now I do remember you. Yeah.
That's
funny.
Yeah. Well, before you leave, we're gonna switch out with you and Khalid. If you don't mind, just give them how they can find you.
Yeah, I mean, first you can follow Brainfest at Brainfest Movie on every social media, brainfestmovie.com. And myself, you can follow me at K Boogie Beats with a Z, Spanish Fly Media, everywhere. All together, yeah.
Appreciate you for stepping in. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. And now we're bringing in brother number 2.
Yeah. I'm coming to the next audition late. What's good, D-Dub?
Well, what up, Michael?
He be in his own world back
I was trying to, I was just trying to make sure he was situated while I switched the camera.
So bring the mic closer.
I'm the star, so I had to,
Exactly. I see you the star. You like to be in front of the camera, on stage, all of that. What was your role in? Let me go back to the checklist. Yeah.
Well, that's a funny story. When my brother wrote it, he didn't write it with me in the lead.
Okay.
I was supposed to play the Commodore part.
Okay.
Or the sidekick part. And when we started it, a lot of people came early, but by the second rehearsal, third rehearsal, it dwindled. So the lead that was supposed to be the lead never came. So I would work with the lead actress to keep her sharp, you know. And by the 9th, 10th rehearsal, we realized, yo, homie not coming. So we even tried other people.
Right.
And it didn't work. And she actually, you know, shout out to Jatan, she actually was the one that was like, yo, Wiley, then why don't we just stick with Khalid? And, you know, he's good. And, you know, the rest is history.
Nice.
So, and took the role and ran with it.
So I didn't get a chance to see it. As you know, I attempted to. I bought tickets. I bought tickets. No, listen. Me and him were in communication. I would even raffled off a ticket for I supported. And I bought a ticket for myself. But then somebody bought me a Mary J. Blige ticket. And I was being nice. And
Mary
I said,
over checklist?
No. And then I was being nice. I said, and I was running out of time doing a bunch of things. I said, hey, you want to go check this play out? I got a ticket. So I did support. I didn't get to see it. And this is why y'all here, because I respect everything y'all do. I see y'all be watching. So, and I also, you know, also share.
Respect.
Poetry and all that too. Right?
Thank you. Yes. It's a good look with poetry, bars, and hooks. So this is where y'all at. Yeah. So it's the connection between poetry, words, and hip hop. So there's a huge connection with it, and you know, poetry is one of the elements.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely. So you can't. I mean, if you are an artist and you're a writer, you kind of are a poet.
Exactly.
You know exactly. It's just a different, you know.
Right.
They just categorize it and use different words.
Right. So hip hop is my inspiration. This is why I created this to show the balance. And then what y'all do is all a part of hip hop, right? Entertainment.
Self-taught. You know what I mean? Nobody taught us anything about the play. My brother didn't know, you know what I mean? He just had belief. He had passion. And it lets you know what belief, passion, and when you get a group, you know, that you believe in and believe in you, what you could do, you could move a mountain.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we've been blessed to been doing that for 13 straight sold out shows. I think we doing something right. You know what I mean? Or absolutely.
So there's 4 of y'all. There's a sister who's not here.
Yes. Shout out to Asia B.
Yes.
Shout out to Asia B. And she handles the money. Shout out, sis. I see you handle that money. She's the accountant.
She's definitely the accountant. That's a fact.
And she does the styling, right?
Yep.
She'll be styling for
everything we do.
Everything. Yeah.
She hosts the show. She hosts
She
opens
the show.
She's a comedian.
Okay.
We all think we comedians.
Yeah. I mean, we all get right. Family. That's what's up. And so what is she doing besides that? What else does she do?
Well, she's a CPA, just like you said. So she does a lot of freelance work too. So she and working on her craft. Like she always hits us with the before every show she hits us how to sound. And she'll like perform for us.
So she really is a comedian.
Oh yeah, she's
okay.
Yeah. We'll be
I gotta go see her.
We got a new project that's that
she
again
writes too.
Yeah.
Right. She writes too.
Okay.
Her niece, her daughter Tyler writes too. That's her daughter. Tyler's her daughter, Tyler Burgos. I don't know if you're familiar with our niece, but she had a
Breeze
Fredo. She had a web series that did real well.
Yep.
She's in the play with us and she's in the movie with us. But she's our younger niece that's just like us, and all our kids is just like us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So obviously, y'all definitely keeping in the family. Want to recreate the Wayans family?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's exactly. That's definitely.
So it's the Wayne's family blueprint as far as us family, but with the Tyler Perry mind state as far as the business model, as far as we want to be independent and own everything that we do. We want our own studio. We want our own TV shows. We want our own movie.
Right.
We don't need anything. We just need the upfront money and let us do what we need
Absolutely.
to do.
As you should. As you should. So being with 4 kids, there's no middle kid. Oldest?
Yes.
And where does the sister come in?
She's next.
She's next. Then you, and then the baby. So how is it having a business with a family?
You see the silence? Everybody
like took a deep breath.
It's the best though. Like we all put each other in our place. And one thing about us, we could argue. Like me and him don't argue that much. He's the oldest. But me and him will argue, and we call each other, and 2 minutes later, it's over.
Right.
Back to business. Everything. Right. So that's the fun part, and they keep me grounded. They know I'm the wild one. I'm the crazy one, the Kanye West of the brothers.
So you're like the middle child, then.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. The attention, give my attention. But they keep me grounded, and that's what I think a lot of brothers is missing in the industry. Like a lot of famous people is single childs and all that. Like my brothers keep me grounded because I can't get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny. I was when you said that, I know a lot of people, like especially, you see so much on social media and you get to hear and read comments, and there's so many people that don't like working with family or make comments like just because you blood, you not family. And like we totally so against that. Like when we say we best friends, we literally mean we're best friends. Like these are my best friends, and and our other brother Nat, you know what I mean? Our big bro AG. Like we're so close. Like it's funny because people outside of us admire it, and we look at it as normal.
As normal, right?
It wasn't mentioned yet, but I was away for a little while on a little ghetto vacation, and they used to come see me like constantly, and the other dudes would go on visits, and they probably would just maybe their girl would come, and I would get it all the time, like, yo, your brother came again. I'm like, you better have,
right?
Like it's just normal for us, like to be close and to be with each other. I like you said, our kids. Right. They cousins, but they brothers and sisters. Like it's literally our whole family is like a close knit family. Like I'm talking. Even from we discovered some family that we had a few years ago in Oakland. That it was a crazy story, and we accepted them like we knew them our whole lives. Nice. Like we just really, really, really big on family. Like we believe in if you blood, you family. I don't care what you did, what you didn't do, how you messed up, if you was on drugs, if you went to jail. We don't care. Right. You family, and we stand by that like big. That's big for us.
Yeah, it trickles down with the work too. Like the checklist, family. Brainfest, we creating a family already. It's only been 3 rehearsals, and they feel the love already. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're about. You know what I'm saying? We're about that. So it's gonna rub off.
Well, it's funny because I mentioned something like that recently on my social media when I was with DWI and his 2 sisters. And I'm sitting back and just watching, and I have about 4 brothers and 1 sister, and different situations for everybody, right? Love them. But to watch them, and I've seen them for years, and I see them big sis, like,
Big sis had to put me in place one time.
She don't play. Big sis don't play.
You should throw the award show that you did on 42nd. Come in like family. I don't know you. I'm family. I'm the real family. I said, all right, let me chill. You real sis.
So it is admired to, from many people and much respected. So salute to y'all. And I wish y'all and I pray that continued success.
Thank you.
Connection, growth, love.
Appreciate it.
All of that good stuff. Well, let's go into a song if I start crying.
All right.
Nice.
You found the new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks. You found the new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Yes. We are back with a good look with poetry, bars, and hooks. Party 1019, iHeartRadio, and of course, the Matrix Studios Network. So DWI, you got a big, a relationship with the fellas here.
Oh yeah,
you got some questions for them. You got
family. I mean,
or some. You want to tell the audience about the background?
It's interesting just the all of the degrees of separation between like how me and Key Boogie came together and then how him and AG came together, and now like I don't. While you blocking the camera, I don't.
I knew it was something. Cool. I was like, wait, no, move close.
I don't speak to K Boogie more than K Boogie probably speaks to AG. Like, but me and AG was cool. Like, it's just crazy. But it's never like, oh, you took my best friend. It's kind of like, yo, I did what I was supposed to do. I move in a way where my purpose is to connect people. I realize that that's what it is. With the radio thing and all that's cool, but I think to all of the 25, about to be 25 years, I might have them shoot my documentary. The 25 years that I've been doing it, like these guys see me. Wally's seen it in my apartment. That's when I started at in 2000. His brother AG was the guy that let me record him so I can get my engineering skills up, and then he would give me pointers on how to make him sound like the record. And once I did that was like, oh, I'm good now. Because if I can make him sound like the Soul Clap record, then I know what I'm doing. That was my way of thinking of it at an early age. But yeah, he definitely built my confidence. And then outside of that, him and my man Crumb used to play 2K on live back then all the time. He would come by, spend. He'd do. It wasn't even about industry stuff. This is like we were just brothers, like drinking, smoking, and just playing video game, laughing. And so we have mad memories like that.
You used to smoke?
I'm not a smoker. I always say I'm not a smoker. Like if I smoke, it's to go to sleep. Like it's definitely night time.
I must always want to go to sleep.
Shout out to 420. You know,
all right.
No, but definitely got history though, and it's like you said, it's just dope to see the 6 degrees, and it's been time now. It ain't like this is over some 2-3 years span. Like it's been years. You know, I'm at K Boogie's baby shower for his kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we really fam, and that family thing is not just with the blood. You know what I'm saying? It's trickled down to even Checklist. The people that we know with Checklist, some of them we known them for 10 plus years. Right. And the ones that we met during the process, they are family now, and they will work on other projects with us. You know what I'm saying? We about loyalty and giving opportunity and creating opportunity, not only for ourselves,
it's
but
interesting.
That rock with us.
I want to just say this too, because as bro said, like you get people talking about that's not my family. I don't rock with this one. I don't rock with that one. Or you can't do business with black people and all that. When I hear all of that foolishness, I'm like, you can't do business with them. Like, but don't say that. Because I don't know in this whole time that I've been doing radio that I've been working with any other race. And it's always been people working together. Now, people have fallen out or whatever, but that's creative differences all the time.
That's in business, period.
Right.
We say that all the time because we've done 13 shows and got 13 sellouts, and it's only been black and brown. So you ain't never going to hear blacks don't support blacks.
Right.
You ain't never going to hear that from
us.
I despise when I hear it. You know, I hear people talk about that. I don't support black business because businesses ain't right. Make it right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make it right. We get upset behind stuff like that.
Or Amy Roots,
I hate that. I hate that. I hate it.
Quick to report some little one thing that happened at a restaurant and make it into a thing.
To support anybody else and don't say anything.
Business.
Right.
Everybody got
or
that.
asking for a discount. The first thing.
Everybody got that. You know. You think every white business is good. Every Korean, every Chinese.
Can't stay by the door.
It's crazy.
Oh, what you mean? We known each other for so long.
Every restaurant.
I got you.
We just had an experience like that. So, in location scouting, we went to go see a location recently. It was a production studio, but we didn't know, who we was going to meet. We just seen the space. We got connected by somebody we know, good person, and it wound up being black owned. You know what I'm saying? And he was willing to work with us. But the first thing we let him know as a team is we don't want any handouts. Right. Obviously, we independent, so we want something that's respectable. But as a black owned business, we want to support each other. Right. And we can't get that by giving handouts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? None of these other brands is giving us any discounts, and we support them fully. We going to these stores and these designer brands and paying full price without even thinking twice about it. You know what I'm saying? We got to take that same mindset when it comes to business.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we trying to blow everybody up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like with the clothing brands, I've stepped to all my friends that got a little clothing brand or work at a clothing brand that's black owned. I'm like, hook me up, give me something to rock for the movie. Give me, I got a bunch of actors and stuff. We could wear your stuff. Because if you don't, I'm gonna wear the Dior, the Gucci, I'm gonna be promoting them, you know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be like that, you know what I'm saying? I want to promote us. So
absolutely.
That woke a lot of them up, so we should be getting some.
So with that being said,
I have someone for you. They call We Are the Brand.
Yeah.
I mean, when I tell you, I'll share you their stuff. They actually sponsor us here.
Yeah, speaking of sponsorship, so with my brother being said, let me get a quick plug.
Yes.
Any sponsors out there, right? We talking about clothes, we talking about spirits, we talking about women's products, men's products. We are shooting a movie and we could use all of that, whether that's product, whether that's money. Get at us at brainfestmovie@gmail.com and let's discuss business. There's opportunity for you. You don't want to miss this bus. You want to be 20 years later and you could have been a part of the new Boys in the Hood, the new Menace, the Baby Boys, and you missed that boat. You know what I'm saying? It costs you nothing. Get in contact with us, brainfestmovie@gmail.com.
Yo, and shout out to the good brother Pete Rock, Chocolate Boy. He's in the building, in the chat room. Make sure y'all show the guys some love.
What up? What up?
Shout out to the legend.
Yes, appreciate that.
Yeah, that supporting especially in film and TV, like, me being on radio, like I'm like, yo, give me a shirt, like, because I'm on every day, 365 days. Like, I'm gonna be on somebody's camera in front of something, and it's people gonna ask about it. Like,
exactly. You know, imagine being in a movie, what we could do.
Right,
for the brand.
The problem is people don't see it until they see it, and then they're like, but it's already produced.
Yeah, my homegirl Kat, man, shout out to Kat. You know, everybody has vision, not everybody has sight. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole bar.
That's kind of, you know what I'm saying? You got to show people sometimes. And again, we're trying to let you know, again, brainfestmovie@gmail.com.
Right.
Brands, clothing brands, spirit brands, women products, men products, anything. If you have a business, clothing, please get at us. We want to do
definitely gonna connect y'all to quite a few.
Music too,
because the soundtrack is gonna be crazy.
Well, you know I got something for y'all. We'll talk about it.
Definitely hit us. You know, Pete Rock, if you're still in there, hit us. Man. Love to have some of your stuff on.
Yeah, Pete Rock is working on Common's album right now. He said, and then he got an artist named Amir.
Rappers.
Yeah, so
Common's one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah, I was saying, like, it's crazy. Like, for instance, I had a huge book signing birthday, had a bunch of different vendors. And when I went to certain events and seeing vendors, they all separate. Nobody talks to each other. Nobody builds with each other. When I had my vendors all together, I got them all collectively.
Dope.
I said, you got to pick. You do photography. You do this. You do that. Y'all can do a whole picture. Her with an afro. Put the afro pic in there. Her eating the cake. Put this outfit on. And this is how y'all can collectively all together get together. And this is the problem with some people where we don't build and make these connections.
We ain't all on the same vibe and wavelength. I'll admit that. I'm not blind and oblivious to some of the business not being right, or some of it not being like together and cohesive. But
there's a lot.
For the most part,
as long as we continue to do that and we show other people, and
we together we way more stronger. Way stronger together.
Shout that email out again. Eat My Beauty wants to know. She's in the film
Eat
too.
My Beauty. Shout
Brainfestmovie@gmail.com. That's BRAINFEST movie@gmail.com.
Every time I talk to the designers or people that deal with clothing stylists, I always show them the Boys in the Hood picture, and I'm like, yo, this picture's forever. This shirt he got on, that's gonna be remembered forever. So think about that. We trying to make a classic just like that.
Absolutely.
Whatever's gonna be on that cover, whatever's gonna be on these kids, is gonna be forever. You know what I'm saying? And you look at all three of those movies, because we like to compare Brainfest to Boys in the Hood to Menace, Juice. None of them was about fashion. Like, we want that New York fashion in Brainfest. That New York City element, but we putting fashion in it. So that's another thing that's going to make it stand out, too. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember in Juice, like, with Tupac probably had the 20 Belows on.
Right.
Probably everybody was wearing the 20 Belows after. So, you know what I'm saying? Just little stuff like that.
And what you got to lose? Like, give me the shirt.
Right.
Promoting your shirt.
And
you're going to win fucking with us.
Right.
And let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Again, we have some people that you would probably pay off brand, off site. You would love them. Anyway. You would love a Nick Bucks in your clothes. You would love a My Son. Like, these people have, these people have large platforms, right? So, to make it make sense, I think this makes sense. We're giving you a commercial that lasts a lifetime.
Absolutely.
You know what
I'm definitely gonna connect that to quite a few folks.
Please.
So.
And this ain't gonna be our only movie. So we get a relationship with us.
Right,
and
that's
it's
what
forever.
it is. Building those connections.
We get bigger.
Once the team wins, everybody wins. Assistant coach
Fubu and LL Cool J.
Bench players win. Everybody gets more money. Everybody get recognized. Black Panther. That movie came out. It was a black lady that did the design, the costume. She's blown up since she's been big, but now the others will mess with her also because she saw what she did on a huge stage. You know what I'm saying? It was a big,
money follows attention.
Exactly. So we gonna win, and then everybody gonna win. You know what I'm saying? The actors, people behind the camera, people that was the designs. You know what I'm saying? The placements that we put in there. Everybody's gonna win.
And speaking of, just to piggyback off when he's saying everybody, like, we have a team. You know what I'm saying? A hand-selected team that we wanted to build with, that we was attracted to them by what they was doing, by them making moves out here and making moments in the city. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to our executive producers, Michelle Smalls, Carlton Roper, Showbiz, Tom Green,
Rufus
Mayor,
Duff.
Rufus Duff. Shout out to Luke Stevens. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a team thing, and anybody that I forgot offhand.
Shout out to BJ.
You know what I mean? Shout out to BJ. You know what I'm saying? We just we want to move, and we've been blessed to be, you know what I'm saying, to be able to have a team of people that believe in us. And again, shout out to the visionary Wally World, because he's seen us in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that everything is materializing, and we, you know what I'm saying, we blessed, but we just getting started. We want people to know that. You know what I'm saying? We just getting started. So if you want to rock out and you want to invest, and shout out to everybody that invests in music, because we know that's where we come from, hip hop. But I think it's a way bigger return in movies and what we're doing. So, you know, everybody that's investing in rappers, shout out to everybody.
Right.
But let's switch it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I think World could go into that a little bit about the storyline. You know what I'm saying? It's not your average storyline.
That's what I was going to ask.
Well.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Switch it up a little bit and invest in some people. You don't want to miss that boat. You know what I'm saying? It's the last thing I'm going to say on this. When Tyler Perry was pitching to people, right? Imagine the people that said no to him.
Right.
You know
how they feeling right now?
How they feeling right now? You don't want to miss that boat. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to miss this boat. Get in on the ground floor. Get in early. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
And it's crazy, like he said, everything we made so far, too, everything me and my brother wrote in so far, it's always been positive. And I heard him say something on his interview the other day, and I never thought of that, and it's so true. Like, everything we write is family oriented. Like, it's about family. You know what I'm saying? The message is gonna be there. So even when we doing this, you know what I'm saying, we said, let's make our little boys in the hood, but we making a movie. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to these other guys, you know what I'm saying, but it'd be the same concept.
All the
same
time.
killing
All
type
the time.
concept.
Yes.
Guns out all the time, whatever. And we showing New York, like, we just showing a different level, you know what I'm saying, and showing it from a different level where what the kids is interested in, you know what I'm saying. They money guys, they hustlers, but you know what I'm saying, they do it the right way, you know what I'm saying. And of course they get into some little situation, but you know, we just showing a different brand of a movie, you know what I'm saying, that people didn't see in a while. So they're gonna really be entertained by that, because you're gonna see yourself, you're gonna see every element. I always tell people, you look at Baby Boy, right? They showed the element of South Central. Like, we seen the gangsterism, we seen that, but there wasn't no guns. There wasn't no, you know, we followed the story. It's a good story. We want you to follow our characters in our movie. You know what I'm saying? We big on our characters. We big on our dialogue. So fall in love with them. And in this movie, we take you on a roller coaster. Like, it's going to be a half an hour before you see another main character.
Right.
Then after that, a half an hour before you see another one. So it's different elements. You're going to fall in love with these people. And then you're going to introduce to another person, another character.
Nice.
Then you get introduced to another character. So it's just so many different elements. But it's a straight movie. It's still going to be an hour and a half or an hour, 45 minutes. Not no long movie. But we just going, you know, the way we write, the way me and my brother write, you know, we just opposite. You used to seeing the baby mama drama in the movie, especially in our movies. We don't write like that. We're going to show the baby mother that you get along with.
Right,
you know
that.
We want to show that story, because that's a story, too, where we come from. You know what I'm saying? We want to show the niggas that's into business, into buying barbershops at young age. That showed he was on some business shit from jump, you know. We like to show that his story, too, instead of just the hustling nigga story we know that got money. You know what I'm saying? What about the guy that grew up with us, that got the swag like us, that talk like us, and everything, but he was on some business, you know what I'm saying? You know? So we like to show that, you know, we like to show that side. We from the projects, but like I used to always tell people that I work with, 75% of the projects is good, you know what I'm saying? On our floor, it's 5A to 5H. Everybody work, probably, except one welfare family on there. So everybody's on the elevator morning, everybody's moving, everybody know each other. It's not, you know, people hear the projects and they think, you know, and it's not to say that doesn't happen, but it's another side that we like to show. You know, we like to show the positive side of where we come from. You know what I'm saying?
We want to give hope, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of this stuff,
representation.
it's no hope. It's nothing for you to latch on to get inspired by. You know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, we could just say it because it's out there. A lot of these movies, just because you got a camera, you shouldn't be using it, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? To be it helped, and it gave a lot of opportunities for people that had the passion for it, but it also opened Pandora's box for a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's bullshit because you see people literally making memes.
I should have been stopped y'all from cursing. I thought y'all they got it, but my bad.
Yeah. Oh, pardon.
It's already at the end of the show now.
Yeah, I know that's why.
Pardon me, I heart. You know what I'm saying? That's the passion. But you know what I'm saying? It really comes down to that. You know what I'm saying? So we really want to make sure we taking our time. We doing table reads. We are rehearsing. Right. You know what I'm saying? We taking this very, very serious. So get at us. Brainfest movie.
gmail.com.
And we piggyback off that too. And just like our first story, just like checklist. Like when we first started telling people we doing checklists, everybody calling me like, yo, where I'm gonna be on my Omar shit. Yo, I'm coming to the audition.
There you go. Yeah, we're about to start tacking this. We're about to put the jar out.
We're about to send you a bill.
And I'm like,
and she a vegan, so you gotta say veggie back. No piggyback.
No, I'm not like that. Shut up.
okay, yeah.
Whatever. He said I gotta say veggie bags.
Yeah, I was gonna say we Muslim. We definitely don't want no pig. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for having us, though.
Yeah, but just the storyline that they were surprised by, us coming from Patterson Projects doing a love story, a romantic comedy, and I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? We want to show the industry that we serious about it first.
Right.
It's easy for us, like my brother just mentioned. He did some time. It's easy. We come from the project.
Right.
We the mayors.
We don't have to keep sharing that.
Yeah.
So
easy.
Right.
And we got those stories. We got those stories.
Right. Yeah. That.
But we want to show the skills first to really so people can take us serious. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up.
That's how we do it.
That's what's up. Well, we gotta wrap it up, but it has been great having you guys here. Stick around because, like I said, we definitely want to take some pictures.
Yes.
Let them know again where they can find you. Any other stuff you want to say before we wrap up?
I'm at KShabazz10 on IG, and they can get at me there.
Okay.
Wally World 1011 on IG. Wally Burgos on Facebook, Twitter, Wally Burgos. So get at me.
Everything PDAB 101, PDAB 101. And you can follow us at checklist_to-play. And you could also find us Brainfest Movie on Instagram.
Yeah.
And again, remember, sponsors,
producers, yes,
studios. We have more than this. We have a pilot.
Brand.
We also have a pilot before we get out. We have a pilot that we already shot.
Man, y'all ain't talking
so
about
we might as well pitch that as well.
No,
we have a pilot.
Please.
That's a spinoff from Checklist to Play.
Okay.
My family, me familiar.
Yeah, my family, me familiar. So again, get at us. We're not a one-trick pony.
I know that's right. We appreciate y'all time.
Appreciate y'all having us.
Indeed.
Right.
Let's go into the song, please.
Nice.
Streaming online at party1019.com. This is New York's #1 for throwbacks. The new Party 1019, a Nexus radio station.